The following is a Thorpe TV production made in cooperation with Jack Thorpe. Live from Mr. Holster's Ranch near the Canadian border, it's time once again for the SOCS Show. Let's have a big round of applause for, and here he is, Mr. Holster.
Hey, pards! What? Welcome to the SOCS Show! And tonight we've got, and I'm going to need this tonight, because I had a long and hard day, Pendleton Blended Canadian Whiskey, Letter Buck. And there, right on the top, you see, nice wooden stopper with the bunking Bronco, and, oh, real cork. Smell that cork. Good stuff, huh? Here, get a good sniff of it. Oh, yeah, the good stuff. Better leave a little for later. To the sunny slopes of long, long ago. Oh, yeah. If that doesn't heat you up and cool you down all at the same time. Good stuff. Good stuff. Busy day today. The logging operation continues. Many, many, many trees have been taken down in the last week. Building that range of all shooting ranges. And the skeet range, too. Going to work on it all weekend. We've already cut down 150 trees. 150 trees. You go out there and you look at it, you can't even tell we took one down. We're going to have enough wood for like 4 years, and we got a wood burning stove in both the lodge here and over in the house. So we'll have enough wood. But by the time this is done, it'll have to season, of course, but we'll have enough wood to last us about 10 years. Which is good. If I keep cutting it every year, then when I can't cut it anymore, I'll have enough to last me till I die. Which probably won't be too long from now. So, tonight, if you saw my promo, tonight, this is what we have tonight. Get this done right away so I don't forget. A beautiful XDM thermal coffee mug. And this is nice. Very, very nice. Stainless steel lined. Real glass. Nice sealed top with the little opening. Very nice. This is what you're going to win tonight if you guess the trivia contest right. And if there's more than one person who gets it right, of course, we draw it from the hat. And while we're talking about that, last week the trivia answer was, who is the king of cool? Of course, Steve McQueen. Last movie he made was Tom Horn, I do believe. We all know poor Tom Horn. Got wrongfully convicted of doing a crime, or rightfully no one really knows. It wasn't a lot of evidence there to prove one way or the other. So, but he was hung for supposedly killing that 14-year-old kid. All based on him saying when he was drunk that if he did shoot him, it was the dirtiest trick he ever played. That was their evidence. So, we're drawing for the winner of the Glock Perfection Glock glassware, which of course is not made of glass. 4 cups there to enjoy your adult libation when you watch my program. Everybody's name is in my Alcatraz hat here. I'm going to reach in there, and we're going to draw out a name. And here we go, guys. Here's the big winner. Everybody a drum roll, please. Well, put your glass down for 10 seconds and participate in the drum roll. Thank you. And the winner is Joe Elliott. Joe Elliott. Joe Elliott, you're the winner. PM me your shipping info, and we'll zip it out to you next time I go to town. Because I don't do it very often. That really came about because when gas got to be $4 a gallon, I did not go anywhere for no reason at all. And I found out not long after that there really wasn't anything. I wasn't missing anything. So I kind of quit going anywhere. I make my one trip once every couple weeks and pick up whatever I might need, and then it's back to the ranch and lock the gate and the whole rest of the world. Yeah. When I bought this place, I won't take up too much time because I'm already 5 minutes into the show. Won't take up too much time. This will be a quickie. When I bought this place, a movie was out, and it was called Secondhand Lions. And that was out right before I bought this place. And when I watched that movie, I went, that's what I want. I want a long driveway. Takes you a long time to get up to the house. And I want to put up signs all the way that say nuclear test facility, turn around now. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. That's why this place has a big, huge gate, and it's locked all the time with a chain and a lock. So, we'll get off of that subject, and we'll get on to the next one. This is what I'm going to talk about tonight, and I wasn't going to talk about this. This is a last-minute deal with me because I noticed I did a little get this stuff off my screen here so I can cheat. I did a little VR to another YouTuber this week, and in that VR they want to know your workhorse gun. And I showed this gun because I've owned it a long time, and I always keep using it. It's always there because it's so handy. And I showed that upside down holster I have for it. And it's just a handy, neat gun, and you can carry a gun on your side and have that upside down holster on. See? It's a backup gun I used to carry all the time. And here's the deal. After I saw that, I was on the Ruger website, and I saw that they had one pretty much just like it, except for mine is a spurless hammer. And the one they had on auction had a spur on it. And Ruger does this. What manufacturers of firearms usually do is they create extra guns and they squirrel them away. So when they have lawsuits down the road, they can pull it out and give testimony as to this is how the gun was designed when it left the factory. And if you don't know, when a shooting occurs and the police come, they seize the gun. The first thing they do with the gun is they send it to their armorer, and he takes it apart, tests it, and writes up a report whether any modifications were ever made to that gun after it left the factory, because that'll play in their determination of whether it was a justified shooting or an accident, an accidental discharge. So if the owner of the gun has clipped some of the curls off of the spring, the mainspring, to make a lighter trigger pull, yeah, he's going to have problems. And if they got a real liberal prosecuting attorney, he or she may decide to use that to say, no, you didn't mean to shoot him, it was an accident, and we're going to charge you with manslaughter. And then what will happen is the manufacturer of the gun will pull out one of these old guns that they've kept in a safe, squirreled away from when they manufactured it. They'll, at their own cost, come and testify that this is the way the gun is, and that gun was modified, and it ain't their fault. Don't bother suing them. Sue the person that played with that gun, because it's no longer a safe gun. And that's what happens. And that's why the manuals all say, you modify this gun, and it's no longer under warranty, because they don't want to have a thing to do with it. Just thought I'd bring that up. But I'm guessing that they're taking some of these old guns that now they're so old and history-like, they don't need to keep them around anymore, and they've been putting them on auction and on Gunbroker and auctioning them off, and the money's been going to the U.S. shooting team in this case. I don't know if they've been doing that to the same who they give it to all the time, but that's what this one was. And I noticed this after I did that VR. That gun is on auction, and I went, holy kittens, it was at $1,400 last weekend, like on Sunday. I think I was doing that on Sunday. $1,400. I went, wow. And so for yucks, I went back to my receipts to see what I paid for this gun. Oh, yeah, here's the gun. It is a Speed 6, 9mm, uses moon clips. You just pop those babies in, right? Love this gun. Used it for years, and the reason I liked it so much is because I could have these moon clips there to go. I could keep the gun unloaded, but I could load this thing so fast, throw it in that holster, zippity doo dah. Love carrying this gun, and just a nice little tank, you know. All the rounds that have gone through this, and look at how nice that thing looks. And I was lucky enough that I found these grips for it years ago for, I believe I paid $68 for these grips. Sandbar Stag. They cost, nowadays just the Elk Stag ones cost $150 for a gun like this. But at any rate, I digress, but I looked up the receipt. I paid $235 for this gun when I bought it. And this is what the auction closed at. And the auction, because there was 2 days left in the auction when it was at $1,400, this is what the auction closed at. It closed at $2,344. Someone out there must have really liked the U.S. shooting team and want to donate to the cause, because I think $2,344 for this gun, as much as I love this gun. And that one just had wood grips. Remember, just factory grips. And I still have the factory grips for this too. So, no, I don't think I would pay $2,344 for this gun, no matter how much I do like it. And I do like it. And it's, it'll keep on going forever. It'll outlive me. Probably could go 3 or 4 generations and still be kicking. So, and of course, one thing was I did do, because I'm kind of a nutcase, I bought like 300 of these moon clips when I got the gun. I got bags and bags I haven't even cracked open. Any rate, I thought I'd share that with you because that really tickled me. I couldn't believe they bid it up to $1,400 the other day. The fact that it closed at $2,344, I find amazing. Just absolutely incredible. That absolutely incredible. So that's that. That's the big excitement. Now, on to my XDM Springfield Armory. It's actually got their website, www.springfieldarmory.com. So if you're drinking your coffee and you want to go to Springfield Armory on the computer, you don't have to look it up. All you have to do is read it right off your cup. Isn't that convenient? Yeah. So I'm not an XD guy, don't even own one, but I'm sure there's guys out there that do, that might like to have this cup. I don't know. So here's your chance, guys, to get the cup. This week, if you've been paying attention to the news, this week, there's a guy out there that actually got paid to sign the dashboard of 77 cars. And there's 77 cars because the car, although it was made a long time before 1977, 77 was the year this guy drove one of these cars. So if you put the name of the guy down below here, put the name of the famous actor down below who was just paid to sign the dashboard of 77 cars because their updated version of the car he drove in a movie back in 1977. Write that down here. Write that down below, and you're in the contest. There you have it. I will take my $235 gun that apparently somebody now thinks it's worth $2,344, which I wish everything else I owned had appreciated that much. No, it's not worth that much. Great gun though. Absolute great gun. And if you want a nice 9mm nowadays, they do make the LCR, which will give you a nice little lightweight 9mm 5-shot. And this gun has always been a good gun to me. I really like this gun. So there you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Check out my Facebook page, Mr. Holster, all one word. MrHolster on Facebook. I always post something every day. And I'm very grateful to my subscribers. Someday I'm going to hit 600. Till next time, guys, go out and stay safe.